Watch the comments throughout the day and also keep a very close eye on what's happening in central Cairo. Central Cairo seems to be the flashpoint that still remains at the moment. More later.
Well, you know, we're going to talk about this in a moment. He says he has no regrets. Donald Rumsfeld on some of the most difficult decisions.
In the Big Apple? Oh, go figure. No. I think that soundbite from Boehner and Wallace will live on for a long time.
Leave me alone.
Leave me alone. All right, we are going into the trenches in a moment here on the border with Mexico. That's where our Fox cameras are heading in moments.
Which we'll explore another day. In the meantime, though, the health care repeal vote may have failed, as you saw yesterday on the Senate floor. But Karl Rove says it does not hurt Republicans. He says that just getting a vote to happen is a blow to President Obama's health care law, in his opinion. Democratic Congressman Anthony Weiner claims that a repeal would hurt one very important group of Americans. Listen to what he said. Great to see her talking in that daily interview there. Let's get a look at the markets for you as things get rolling this morning on a Thursday. Every day we just go through them all.
Right. BYA, because you asked. Thanks.
All right. Well, it is an accusation that sends shivers down your spine. An al-Qaeda leader working directly with an airline worker. The tragedy that could have happened. We're going to tell you about that straight ahead.
I mean, it's a great reason to run this video.
Love that
Give me that
story.
letter now.
It's
I want that package.
Looks just like him.
Yeah. Right.
I have a turkey story for you. As Mexico's drug war spirals out of control, Americans, that's how we start a brand new hour of America's Newsroom. Glad to have you with us today. I'm Martha Maccallum.
And I'm Bill Hemmer. Day 9, I believe, and you're counting back to Tuesday of last week when it started, the violent tug of war playing.
You know, that time between campaigns gets shorter and shorter all the time, though, right?
That it does, and it will be robust. Interesting stuff, how he analyzes potential.
Yeah.
Potential
and right after that, he said, I don't want to
crown.
get into too many details or too many names of too many people on this, but we'll go there shortly.
And it's clear they have a wonderful marriage.
Yeah, they do.
So
They're a very nice couple. Good to be with them.
Oklahoma number is deceiving. We're at 9.4, now to 9%. We're going to explain all that. Good morning, everybody. I'm Bill Hemmer. Welcome to Friday. How you doing, Martha?
I'm doing well.
Nice
Good to see you, Bill. Good to have everybody with us this morning. Tucson's mayor is declaring the situation a regional emergency for those folks.
What is it, February 4th?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Just getting rolling.
We're just getting started here.
Maybe we'll actually have an early spring like that little
Listen, I tell you, Mark,
said.
If the ice doesn't melt in Texas this weekend, that Super Bowl is going to be a mess.
I know.
Remember when they gave New York the Super Bowl?
Yep.
A couple years ago, you can't do it there. It's going to be freezing.
The weather will be a problem, right? It'll probably be 70 next January in New York. You never know, right?
We're seeing it in Texas now.
I really can't stand degrees in Dallas, Texas right now, where you are headed for the Super Bowl,
You know what
my
that
friend.
doesn't? That doesn't melt snow.
You better bring those boots that you just got.
Yeah, it doesn't melt snow and it doesn't melt ice.
No, that's right.
But what would 2011 be without another storm on the horizon?
I know.
Oh, so we've got spades.
And now we have it.
Top Democrats are warning about. You can't. That's the way the league's set up. You know, I mean, these games are so close.
Well, who's going to win?
I don't know.
Since we're on the subject.
I have no idea.
All right.
Flip a coin.
$1 in savings in Medicare and Medicaid. That's how we're going to pay for this $1 trillion health care plan. So all that money got pushed back on us to get out of it.
Florida.
Basically to get, there's a bunch of waivers out there, at least, for parts of this. But, the Cornhusker deal was part of that as well. Things change in their nature in that square. That's how we start a brand new hour of America's Newsroom on a Friday morning. Glad to have you with us, everybody. I'm Martha Maccallum.
And I'm Bill Hemmer. Good morning. We understand the Egyptian army primarily protecting the anti-government demonstrators. As we have seen, events can turn on a dime at any moment. Thinking and how they're feeling, and you can check that out right now while we go to commercial here.
That's right.
It's
dangerous too. Friends of mine were up on their roof in Massachusetts, spending the whole day clearing it off, which is, dangerous too.
I told you,
people up there on their roofs.
It's like Switzerland out there in Long Island.
I know.
Like 5 feet of snow everywhere you look.
Well, I don't know. Maybe you have one of these. You heard about a man cave. You know what a man cave is?
I call it my apartment. and maybe they'll set up a TV over the weekend because I think that's a great place to watch the big game.
Wouldn't that be cool?
So, Minnesota.
Some wings in there.
We found this videotape, a horrifying.
Some people call me the space cowboy. Yeah.
This story, folks.